Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that I think is really important for anyone looking to start building wealth, and that's investing in the stock market. Now, I know it can seem intimidating at first, especially if you're new to investing, but trust me, it's worth taking the time to learn about. Over the long term, the stock market has consistently outperformed other types of investments, and it's a great way to grow your wealth over time. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've done my research, and I want to share with you 5 stocks that I think are great for beginners to invest in, especially if you're just starting out with $1,000. These stocks are all well-established companies with a strong track record of performance, and they're a great way to get started with building your portfolio. The first stock I want to talk about is Johnson & Johnson. This is a company that's been around for over 130 years, and it's a leader in the healthcare industry. They make a wide range of products, from Band-Aids to pharmaceuticals, and they have a strong reputation for quality and innovation. One of the things I like about Johnson & Johnson is that it's a very diversified company, so you're not just investing in one particular product or industry. They also have a history of paying consistent dividends, which is great for investors who want to generate some income from their investments. The second stock I want to recommend is Procter & Gamble. This is another well-established company that's been around for over 180 years, and it's a leader in the consumer goods industry. They make a wide range of products, from Tide laundry detergent to Gillette razors, and they have a strong presence in many different countries around the world. One of the things I like about Procter & Gamble is that it's a very stable company, with a strong track record of performance over the long term. They also have a history of paying consistent dividends, which is great for investors who want to generate some income from their investments. The third stock I want to talk about is Coca-Cola. This is a company that's been around for over 135 years, and it's a leader in the beverage industry. They make a wide range of products, from soda to juice to water, and they have a strong presence in many different countries around the world. One of the things I like about Coca-Cola is that it's a very recognizable brand, with a strong reputation for quality and consistency. They also have a history of paying consistent dividends, which is great for investors who want to generate some income from their investments. The fourth stock I want to recommend is Microsoft. This is a company that's been around for over 45 years, and it's a leader in the technology industry. They make a wide range of products, from software to hardware, and they have a strong presence in many different countries around the world. One of the things I like about Microsoft is that it's a very innovative company, always looking for new ways to improve its products and services. They also have a strong track record of performance over the long term, and they've been paying consistent dividends to their investors. The fifth and final stock I want to talk about is Visa. This is a company that's been around for over 60 years, and it's a leader in the payments industry. They make a wide range of products, from credit cards to payment processing systems, and they have a strong presence in many different countries around the world. One of the things I like about Visa is that it's a very stable company with a strong track record of performance over the long term. They also have a history of paying consistent dividends, which is great for investors who want to generate some income from their investments. Now I want to talk a little bit about why I think these stocks are great for beginners. First, they're all well-established companies with a strong track record of performance. They're not fly-by-night companies that are going to disappear overnight, and they have a strong reputation for quality and innovation. Second, they're all very diversified companies, so you're not just investing in one particular product or industry. This helps to reduce your risk, because if one part of the company is struggling, the other parts can help to make up for it. Third, they all have a history of paying consistent dividends, which is great for investors who want to generate some income from their investments. Now, I know that investing in the stock market can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to it. But the truth is, it's not that hard to get started. You can open a brokerage account with just a few $100s, and you can start investing in the stock market right away. There are also many different resources available to help you learn more about investing, from books to websites to online courses. One thing I want to emphasize is the importance of taking a long-term approach to investing. It's not about trying to make a quick profit or getting rich overnight. It's about building wealth over time through consistent investing and a well-thought-out strategy. If you're just starting out, I would recommend investing a fixed amount of money each month, rather than trying to time the market. This will help you to smooth out the ups and downs of the market, and it will give you a better chance of achieving your long-term goals. Another thing I want to talk about is the power of compound interest. This is the idea that your investments can earn interest on top of interest, which can help to accelerate your wealth building over time. For example, let's say you invest $1,000 in the stock market and it earns a 5% return over the first year. That's a $50 gain, which is great. But over the second year, you're not just earning 5% on your original investment, you're earning 5% on your new total of $1,050. So your gain is $52.50, which is even better. This is the power of compound interest, and it's one of the most powerful forces in investing. Now I want to talk a little bit about my own experience with investing. I started investing in the stock market about 10 years ago with just a few $100s. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was determined to learn. I read books, I took online courses, and I joined a few investing communities to learn from other people. And you know what? It's been a wild ride. There have been ups and downs, of course, but overall I've been very happy with my results. I've learned a lot, and I've been able to build a significant amount of wealth over time. So if you're just starting out with investing, I want to encourage you to take the plunge. It's not as hard as you think, and it's definitely worth it in the long run. Start with a small amount of money, do your research, and be patient. Don't try to time the market, and don't get discouraged if things don't go your way right away. Just keep investing, keep learning, and trust that the power of compound interest will do its magic over time. In terms of a 10-year wealth-building strategy, I think these 5 stocks are a great place to start. They're all well-established companies with a strong track record of performance, and they have a lot of potential for growth over the long term. Of course, there are no guarantees in the stock market, but I think these companies have a very good chance of doing well over the next decade. And even if they don't, the power of compound interest will still be working in your favor, helping you to build wealth over time. So to sum it all up, I think these 5 stocks are a great way for beginners to start investing in the stock market. They're well-established companies with a strong track record of performance, they're diversified, and they have a history of paying consistent dividends. They're also a great way to take a long-term approach to investing and to build wealth over time through the power of compound interest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.